boys, I finally got Lord Iron Man, dude. We achieved the goddamn Lord Iron Man Deluxe Cheeseburger, dude. I finally reached Lord. So now I got this cool little icon, and I feel like I'm ready to play ranked a lot more because I feel like I put in some training as Iron Man. So these are all my stats for Mr. Iron Man. 23.4 hours, bro. I played this dude a day straight, and then I played as Spider-Man a little bit. Spider-Man is really fun to play as, but he's a pain in the ass to play against.
You ever hear the tale of Jonah?
I wouldn't consider him a role model.
Who is Spider-Man? He's a criminal, that's who he is. A vigilante, a public menace. What's he doing on my front page?
And I do want to talk about future buffs that I would love to see for Iron Man to at least have a fighting chance against Spider-Man.
You son of a bitch.
Because if Spider-Man gets in your face 1v1, and if you're Iron Man, it is pretty much game over for you. Also, dude, I would love to see more skins for Iron Man. I know my face is covering it, but I have Superior Iron Man, I got the Steam Power, I got, you know, the skin that looks like Black Knight from Fortnite. I do like the color scheme for Armor Model 42, but I just don't like the face mask. I kind of wish they did a whole redesign. But yeah, so far my favorites, top 3 skins for Iron Man. Actually, all of them are really cool. I like the end game, I like the Superior Iron Man, all these 3. But let's get into the real thing that I really want to talk about. Alright guys, so recently, you guys know for season 2, the patch update, at the time of me recording this video, they did a buff for Iron Man. So he has a lower hitbox, smaller hitbox, so it's harder to hit Iron Man. And then also when you go to E Overdrive, you get extra health at the end. So this new update for the extra health is pretty damn useful and helpful against Spider-Man, bro. Way better against Spider-Man. But when you're not in E Overdrive, let me just go ahead and turn off no ability cooldown. When you're in a regular hovering mode, right, as Iron Man, you got the blasters, you got the Unibeam. So Unibeam is really good mid to close range. That'll definitely help you against Spider-Man, but Spider-Man is way too fast and way too agile, bro. Way too fast. That hovering around and just beaming like this is not gonna get the job done. So honestly, the buffs that I would really love to see for Iron Man is they gotta fix his melee. His melee damage is pretty low. It's pretty low, dude. So if I try to beam, that's too slow. Way too slow for Iron Man, especially if Spider-Man is so close that he can smell your breath. If Spider-Man is so close where he can smell what you ate for breakfast, dude, beaming is not gonna help. It's not gonna help, dude. And then sometimes you run out of flying fuel, and I just run out of fuel, right? And all I'm doing is hovering, and Spider-Man's on my back or Iron Fist is on my back. Those two are usually very annoying to fight against. But Iron Fist is a lot easier to deal with than Spider-Man. So anyways, buffs that I would love to see for Iron Man, dude. They gotta fix his melee, the damage. At least maybe, I don't know, fix his melee or rework it in a way where it's very easy to fight someone that's very, very close to you. Also, his micro missiles. The only time you get to use Iron Man's micro missiles is obviously when hovering. Right? When you're hovering. So, if you're really high in the sky, which honestly, playing as Iron Man, I would not fly this high in the sky because you're an easy target. But I'll show you guys right now. Like, yep, that's like the best way to do it. But usually it's very rare for anybody as Iron Man to do that, because in real life, in the real game, you're not gonna do that. Also, I noticed if you fly straight ahead, obviously it hits. But what I like to do is I like to fly diagonally. Like for example, if I want to hit this target, it lands straight to the enemy if I go direct. But when you go to E Overdrive, right, you obviously know that the missiles will go straight. What if you're not in Overdrive mode, Marvel Rivals buff Iron Man where you could use his micro missiles. You could use his micro missiles in regular hover mode, just like you could use his blasters, his beam, but you could also use his micro missiles. But the catch with the micro missiles is you would only use it if the enemy is so close to you. Like, let's say for example, if Spider-Man is like so close to you, you could use your micro missiles and then melee, and maybe some beaming too. Maybe some beaming if he's very close to you, because dude, when Spider-Man is hooked onto you, as Iron Man is a game over. But I like I said, I would really love if they rework his micro missiles, so you don't have to just use it while you're flying. You could also use it when you're hovering, and then they gotta fix his melee, because his melee is barely does anything. Barely does anything. Other than that, I think Iron Man is still pretty lethal. He's still pretty good. He's underrated and slept on. That's in my opinion. And I could be biased too because I'm a huge fan of Iron Man. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any more ideas for Iron Man, drop it down in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. I've been so freaking busy with work and life that I haven't been able to post as much as I want to. So I really would love to post videos. Editing takes a while too. So I can't wait to be able to have some time to post more videos. Alright, we'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.